Cheese! Wait, are you calling me a stinky cheese? Is that what you're doing? Kind of rude. You're a stinky cheese. No, they're clean. All fresh. Okay. Let me just open up a shop. Change my element. Or do I need to change my element? Let me see. This is fire, wind. Where do I go afterwards? I go to small glyphans. So I need water here and... Let me see. Active against wind. That's electricity, right? No, it's fire. Electricity is against water. Okay. Let me see. I'm thinking of skipping Kern, but... That's just a 2 million investment to change my elements. Not that much. Any interesting elemental cards? 50k? Yeah, no thanks. The cheapest materials, elemental cards, and other crafting materials are almost never found next to the armory, at least in my experience. Alright, so I need to open up a shop. Let me just switch channels. Take my usual spot. Okay, so I did buy a day's suit +5 with 12% increased attack, so 3-4% cards. Was pretty cheap, and I think I can sell mine for about the same price. Hopefully. So let me see. You know what? Let me try 14. Maybe I can even turn it into a profit. Oh yeah, these I dropped yesterday. I think this set is interesting for rangers. Plus dexterity and stamina. Let me just try 500k. And this one I got for around 50k. So anything I get is an improvement. A million is going to be too much. How about 800k? This one I got cheap for 250k. Let me try. Anything else? Nope. Yeah, this should be fine. You know what? You try 17. Okay. Oh, what's being dropped? Low level set items. No, thank you. Okay, so now I need new elemental cards. Water. $45 million for Angel Axes. Damn, dude. Good luck. Good luck selling those. Whoa. 1 million for Stranded? Mightier for 4.4 million? Is that worth it? I mean, that's 2 additional strength. Yeah, I don't know about that one. This one, 21 damage, flat damage. Nah. $1 million for Eric plus 7. Really? Okay, but I need elemental cards. You're selling cards, any elemental? Nope. Cards cheap? That's not cheap. Okay, so no luck with elemental cards. Cheap rings. Yeah, no, buddy. That's not cheap. None of this is cheap. Oh, +5 for 10 million. Not too bad. And the game crashed. $4K for material. 9 million for A-Pros. I need cheap elemental cards. 30K. Yeah, that's not 30K, dude. Damn. So many cash up items. Yo, what the fuck? So many minerals? Below 5K? What? Why so cheap? Or is that the regular price now? Interesting. Okay. Costume pack. Oh, this looks better. 25K. Still not cheap, but I'll take it. Let me see. What do I need? Krasek. Where is the 3K guy? Somebody was selling Krasek for 3K. There you are. Me at 20. What else? Guru. Demol +5 for 200k. Interesting. Let me just get them for my second character, since I did start a mage. Anything else that's interesting? Nope. Okay. Trying to sell your vacuum cards 4% for 50k. That's not going to work. Okay, my mage is getting new earrings. And I'm switching channels. Are there any parties on channel 8? Leveling. Yeah, it's probably going to be party set to level if it's called leveling. Well, I can always switch. This looks good. Perfect. Time to teleport. Oh, I forgot. My ringmaster needs more posters. Let me just quickly get them. Wait, are they even being sold here? General? They are. Perfect. Yesterday I ran out of posters, the second half of my ampli. So no buffs for me. But not today. Perfect. So what do I need? Amplis, upcut stones, power scrolls. I did get a couple of scrolls of velocity I'm just going to use. Oh yeah, and of course, blue elixir. Wait a moment, no more buffs? Well, then I need a new party. And it looks like I need to change channels. One second. Okay. Any room? No room. Channel 7 it is then. This looks good. Now let me just find a safe place to buff. Perfect. Wait, small and captain next to each other? Interesting. Let me see, is there a spot? It's not taken yet. The normal ones probably have some kind of skill, right? Some kind of stun, root, or whatever. Well, maybe not. Still, let me check out over here. This looks good. Oh, what's this? Drift axe. Oh, okay. Looks very similar to an angel axe. But yeah, I'm probably not going to drop an angel axe around here. This spawn is good. Nobody else around. Are they respawning when I get back? Nope. Okay, so I do have some downtime between both spots. Oh, now they're getting back. How about down here? That's just normal kern. Yeah, these guys haven't respawned yet. Oh, lightning card 4%. Nice. That's a good start. Very, very good start. Yesterday I only dropped like 2 reds. And nothing else. Not even a worthless 4% card. Like Ocean, whatever the FP card is called. Not even that. And now I'm falling through the ground again. Alright, Gala. Yeah, this doesn't seem like the best spot. Oh, looks like I chose a good party. Most of the time, once the buffs run out, I just have to switch because they're not coming back. Not this time though. Oh hey Alexa. It's been going good. Changed my elements. Found a semi-good spot. Already dropped a lightning card. So, good start to my leveling session. How about you? How are you doing? I do need a bit more inventory space though. This is getting tight. Been grinding Wilds Dungeon all day. Any good drops? Was it worth it? That sounds exhausting if you've been doing it all day. Oh, okay. So are the fragments guaranteed? If nothing else? Yeah, I guess, as long as you get your money's worth or your time's worth. I don't know if Wilds Dungeon costs an entry fee or anything like that. They are guaranteed? Okay, nice. So how good is ultimate jewelry? Is that it? Whoa! That's a lot of damage. Damn. Check my whispers. In game? They're above a plus 20 on my chat in game. This one? Oh wow. Plus 47 int and 5% magical power? Damn. And they even set effects. Cast speed, magic power, MP recovery on kill. Yeah, that's huge. And it's plus 1, so does it go to plus 20 as well? Where should you level if you're an AoE Ringmaster level 80? I mean, that depends on your set. Like how good your equipment is. Pact set plus 5, Guardian plus 5, yeah. I don't actually know. I haven't really played AoE classes that high, but let me see, 1 second.
Hey yo.
You can check out Spielesteiner. He will know. I don't know. I just came back to Universe when FWC started, so I don't really know. All I know is Blade up until now. But he can help you out. Oh, we know we're about to fuck shit up? Yeah. I mean, level 80 AoE Ringmaster. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what kind of level difference you want when you're playing AoE. Maybe Mashpoi? Since you don't want to get wrecked? Mashpoi or Watanga, maybe? Yeah. It truly does. But yeah, that's also important for me when I do start to level my mage a bit more, a bit further, and get into the AoE territory. I mean, to be honest, I would just try out different spots and see what works for you. I don't think there's like one spot you should go to. Just see what kind of level difference you can actually manage. See what feels good. And then stay there. So wait. Ultimate jewelry starts at level 100 125? Okay, that's so far away for me. Starts at 120 plus 0. Oh, okay. I thought it was maybe similar to Clockwork's jewelry, like, what's it called? Strente? I've only seen that one start at +1. But still. 24 levels to go. And do I want to know how expensive that kind of jewelry is? Can I even afford it? $2 billion? Yeah, this is all I have. Plus a couple of A protects. So maybe around 200 million. So if you can strike me a deal, not 2 billion, but 0.2 billion, that'd be nice. Just put a 0 in front. So is it actually worth upgrading my jewelry? Plus 7 vigors and plus 6 demols? Well, yeah, it probably is, because I won't have 2 billion once I reach level 120. Never mind. You start from there, get it to plus 15. And that's so nice of you. 21-minute buffs? Holy shit. What the fuck? Now that's nice. My Ringmaster buffs only last 12 minutes. Oh, you need plus 15? And then you need the fragments to upgrade it to ultimate? That sounds expensive. So what happens if the upgrade fails? Or is it possible to fail? It probably is possible to fail. This is Flive. It won't. Really? Okay, that's a first. Okay then. So I would need plus 15 jewelry first. And I'm not even halfway. Wait a moment. Why did I get an additional buff? What am I missing? Hmm. You got... Wait, what? 50 times for one piece? Is that guarantee? Like 50 times and then you get one for free, basically? Or can it always drop, even on your first run? That sounds like a huge time investment. To get enough fragments, 50 runs at least, okay. Oof. Alright. But I mean, the jewelry that you linked me, that looked worth it. Like, that looked like something that would actually increase your leveling speed. Oh, okay. So everything above plus 15, I would think, gets you a fragment if you dismantle it? Something like that, okay. But how difficult is it to upgrade something to plus 18 like you did? And why is my ringmaster stuck again? And how expensive? $150 pros? Dude. So that's like what? 1 point... Wait, 8 million for one? So yeah, 1.2 billion. That's expensive. I mean, it probably isn't, it's just expensive for me. And what would you say, at what stage is it worth using A pros? I had no luck getting anything to plus 8 by just raw dogging it. So maybe this is like the spot I should start using A pros. This is as high as I got by just putting some power dice 8 on them. Plus 8 is hard? Okay. So I did hit the sweet spot. Okay. Oh, they patched it? Of course they did. I mean, it's not like +8 is some kind of breakpoint, right? You just get 1 additional strength. Oh, it can give you material. Okay, that makes sense then. Okay. I was just trying to get it to +8 to actually use it. But if you can sell it? But yeah, I think for my limited resources, it's best to wait for an upgrade event. Oh, what's this? Earthquake card 4%. Fine. I do have a couple of A-Pros. So I could just use them instead of trying to sell them. Perfect. Cheer, follow. You shouldn't be grinding, you should only hunt Mekamochi to stack on Prams and Smelt? Really? You mean if I want to upgrade, I shouldn't be doing like farming Penya like this? It's too slow? Okay. Are there specific spots for hunting Mekamochi? Because I rarely see them. It's a godsend? Yeah. The thing is, my time is limited. So I could invest like 1 hour grinding and 1 hour hunting Mekamochi. If I know where to look. I mean, if there is a good spot that I can grind at, like grinding Mekamochi, farming them, then I think I'm going to try it out. I mean, as you can see, I only have like 16 boxes. So yeah, I didn't find too many of them by just grinding. I think somebody that came into the stream said that around Flaris, it's easier to grind them. Oh, and Darkun, really? Okay. Darkun 1 and 2, so just fly around and try to find as many as possible, since they mostly spawn randomly. Or are there specific spots? Stay on that spot. Okay, and change channels. Let me see, what are the chances again? A protect, G protect, S protect, all 1.6%. Yeah, that's a pretty high chance. I mean, sure, there are a lot of items, but at some point you're going to hit it. Wait, what kind of tickets? What's consumed? Oh. Oh, once an item has been received, it is removed from the gacha? Interesting. So is it every day it resets? Interesting, okay. Every few minutes? And how do you know when it resets? Do you have to keep it open and wait for this item to like change? You gotta reopen. Damn. That's some min-maxing. Oh, now I see it. 4 out of 10. 3 out of 10. Okay. I didn't even see the amount next to it. So I should wait until like most of the elixirs, blink wings and whatnot are completely consumed and then go for this stuff? Okay. And the last person gets this item, huh? And it's not even soulbound. So you could actually sell it. Or soul linked. Yeah, but how many people are trying to get it? Do I even have a chance? Oh. It's emptying. I mean, I guess there's only one way to find out, if I have a chance. By trying. So have you gotten anything good out of them so far? Sir, it's not a cactus. It's some kind of plant. I don't know what it is. But this room is not empty anymore. Oh, you've gotten smelled and prems. That's good. Yeah, I should probably start reading properly. I mean, I didn't even know this was shared. Now I do. Amazing, one step closer. Yeah, thank you. I'm recovering from being a minimalist. How do you like it? Is it to your liking? Did I keep my promise? Now it looks like this isn't emptying anymore. Maybe everyone is just waiting to be the last one. Oh no, wait, it reset. It actually reset. Okay, that's fast. I was thinking of getting a small table. Right there. Small table. And put a lamp on top of it. Just for some ambient light. You've got me all inspired. Yeah, progress. I feel like a new person. Okay. Now you're exaggerating. Are you making fun of me? So does the last item ever change? The items inside the box did reset, but the last item is still the same. And I need to rebuff. So what have you been up to, Seven Sins? Glorious gacha boxes, yeah. I mean, that's how you get people to spend time and money on your game. Gambling. Every game has it nowadays. Unless you live in the Netherlands and I believe Belgium. They have no loot boxes. Playing so much live you burned out? Oof. How much did you play? Okay, anywhere I can empty my inventory around here. I don't know. I'm just going to fly up. I mean, you must have played a lot of Live to Burn Out. Or you just played too much over a period of time. I guess even 2 hours per day can burn you out at some point. And it reset again. Pickup range is still available, so I guess this item is the same, maybe per day. $3.5 million. Yeah, I need more inventory space. This is no bueno. Oh, I can just teleport. I forgot. And I'm back. What do we have here? Mecha Mochi. Oh, it's a mix of too much and not liking current life. Really? Anything in particular you don't like? Buddy, you come in here every day trying to sell me your viewers? Stop it. Get some help. Pickup scroll is just the last item in the box before the scroll reroll. Yeah, but I mean, oh, I thought this was counting down. It's counting up. It's 19 out of 20. I thought like there's still 19 scrolls left. All right, I'm learning. Thank you. I thought it was the other way around. Okay, so all of them are sold out. People are trying to get the last item. And it reset. I get it now. Yeah, but the item is the same. So maybe it's always this one, or it changes in some kind of time interval. Too laggy to crowd it and too pay to win. Yeah. I guess that has its ups and downs. I mean, upside is more people, making the world feel less empty. You being able to get items cheaper, but you're also not able to sell your items at a higher price. So, win-lose, I guess, depending on what you're dropping and what you need. But yeah, the towns, they are overcrowded. That is annoying. Oh, you've only seen that scroll as the last... Okay, yeah, maybe it's just that item then. Maybe it's always that one. But the lag is kind of fixed now. Since they removed the World Boss event, it has not been lagging that bad. But yeah, maybe they could introduce like FWC for, I don't know, Americas, Europe and Asia. Or not just Europe. What's it called? The Mesa region? Is it Mesa? Let me check. EMEA region. That's what it's called. Yeah, maybe they could split it up. Just split East and West. Okay, but where does East start? Oh, what did you drop? 90 Psykeeper boots. Yikes. Where the alphabet changes. Alright. That's one way to look at it. Yeah, and I mean, is there even much interaction? The only interaction I have with people is trying to buy the items, telling them that I am a dual party or dual partnership. Anything else? Not really. I guess they're just trying to create a sense of unity. And so far, the only negative effect I had was when I started and everything was too crowded in the starting area. But since then, has only been bad in the cities. Channel 1, Channel 2. Oh, stamina rank +7. Not entirely useless. Really? Unexpected amount of players, huh? I wonder how much they were expecting then. Well, then maybe for next time they're better prepared. Maybe. Probably not. And we get like 10 servers and higher like back-end server capacity with less lag. Well, maybe it was their marketing. I mean, I did see a lot of live marketing on social media. Maybe just because I sometimes search up Flive and then that's what I get, sure. Or maybe all of our brains suddenly connected and we remembered Flive and came back at the same time. Just one single brain cell from everyone. Yeah. But I think that's always been the case, right? I mean, endgame, then you have to pay. You have to pay to get there fast, to get the first kind of good drops, sell them for in-game money, F-coin, or just somebody PayPaling you. And then you have more funds to get even better equipment. And the only way to achieve that is being at the forefront. And the only way of being at the forefront is by spending a lot of money right when the server starts. And I would be surprised if that's not the case with every free-to-play game. Definitely not pay to win somewhere. But then again, do you really need to be part of the endgame? Of the endgame player base? You're probably going to get that at some point. It's demotivating watching what stuff at the end costs and demands for the entrance to dungeons. Yeah, I don't know about the demands for entrances to dungeons, but yeah. I mean, Lexa did link me some endgame jewelry that starts at 2 billion. Nice jewelry. I mean, a lot of stats. Set bonuses if you have multiple pieces. But 2 billion for one piece. But you also need to think about if you ever reach that level. Then again, no. What level are you? I mean, if you're talking about dungeons, then you're probably much higher than I am. Compared to Flive 20 years ago, the endgame gear now is practically unobtainable. Yeah, but 20 years ago, that was a different time. I mean, now it's all about trying to milk the player base, getting as much money out of them as possible. And the best way to do that is trying to create problems that you can only solve by spending money, or by trying to create status items that you need, like fully maxed out weapons, jewelry, armor pieces, and keep increasing the upgrade cap. Plus 10 for your weapons? Sure. At some point, plus 15, plus 20. And there will always be people who are like, I need that. I want that. So it would be stupid of them not to introduce anything like that if they're trying to make money. But yeah, compared to back then, it's not the same. You're 75 and too slow? Oh yeah, but that's not too different from me. I mean, sure, 22 levels, but I only play like 2 hours a day. And I was able to get all my equipment fine by normal grinding, selling what I find. And I believe once I do get to endgame, I will have a bit more money than I do right now. I will be able to farm... What are they called again? Some kind of Meteoronica or something, like a daily boss. And if I get lucky, I can sell those items and then I buy more gear. So I think it's all going to work out at some point, unless you're trying to get like the best of the best. It's just too much overall for me. A small purchase here and there, cool. 500 scrolls for one item to get max. Yeah, like I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to try and have as much fun as possible with the amount of time and money I'm willing to spend. And if at some point that doesn't work out anymore, then I'm just going to switch to a different game or try out a different class. Bilbo, hello. Could probably already farm Clockworks right now. Really? So what do I need to farm Clockworks? Is it just a specific level to enter if that's a dungeon? Or do I also need a lot of prems to survive? gonna take an ass long time. With a little more HP, easy. 7k HP and I'm fine. Really? So I should probably get my set to +6 then to get, what is it, 10% increased HP instead of 5%? Get a couple of stamina prems. Oh, my buffs ran out. Didn't even notice. Let me just quickly empty my inventories. Yes, Pookie. I have it right here. It just ran out. All of my prems just ran out, so I'm going to empty my inventories. And then I'm going to use it. But thanks for the tip. Yeah, exactly. It's all your fault. First, you're distracting me by telling me my interior design is shit. And now this. You know what? I should time you out. But I'm not going to do it. Because I know at heart, you're actually a nice guy. Okay, so there's actually a Clockworks beginner guide. So maybe I need to take a look at that. Easy version. 6,000 to 6,500 HP is sufficient. Aiming for 7,000 is advisable. Okay, so I could do it right now. But like you guys said, 7,000 would be advisable. And is that like a dungeon I can do daily? Does it say anything like daily? What do you think? Is it better to buy a ring of strength or a regular ring? Yeah, I think so too. Like strength, I've seen them go for... No way, I'm in the ground again? Come on, dude. This happened to me yesterday. But yeah, you can get it for like... I saw them for like 1 to 2 million. So that's a good investment. Definitely. I mean, the +7s I'm using right now, I only use because I upgraded them myself. But if I didn't have them, I would buy strength. That's a good investment. Exactly, they're cheaper. You can't upgrade them in the future, but I don't think that's really relevant. Like, upgrading yourself is difficult anyway. So might as well use what you can, price to performance wise, and use it for as long as possible. You saw it for 2 million? Yeah, that's a good price. Like 1 million, 2 million, that's not a huge difference. If you've got the money, then buy it for 2 million. Yeah, exactly. That's like one inventory, and if you're in a party with increased drop rate buffs, you're gonna get one inventory in like 30 to 40 minutes. You can try. Let me see. In Darkin? Where did I see it? I think it was channel 1 in this magic section. Yeah, it was around here. Channel 1, Darkin, somewhere around here. I saw one for 1 million. So you can try and see if it's still there. Darken, channel 1, top right of the magic section for 1 million. Okay. Inventory is empty. It gets overfarmed fast. Yeah, the prices have been falling. At first I saw them for like 10, 15 million. Then at some point everyone was selling them for 5 million, now for 2 million. Oh yeah, and the guy, or the person that's selling the Strand to +1 for 1 million around here was also selling Mightier +1 for 4 million. So that's a good investment. Okay, I might have to switch parties. The buffs are running out. And it looks like they're not coming back. Wait, really? Clockworks was once the endgame loot? Ooh. But it was probably more difficult back then, right? Or maybe not. I mean, it was probably more difficult to get the same kind of stats I'm having right now. Let me see. Looks like we're not getting any more buffs. Let me switch then. This is set to level. No, thank you. 7 out of 8, 7 out of 8. How about channel 8 then? Not really, a lot more cheesable too. Oh, the good stuff was just rare. So it's more common now? Or is it just the same kind of drop rate, but more and more people are farming it? Duo or kick? Sounds good. Buffs are almost running out though, I'm not risking it. Looks like I have to risk it. It's the only party with spots. Fine. Please no kick. Okay. There was only one clockwork. Now it's easy, normal, hard. And better drops for hard, +3, etc. Yeah. Wait, there's one buff I'm missing. Cat's reflex. I feel like... Like that's how it usually goes. Creating one kind of dungeon or boss and then instead of creating something new, you just take the same boss and make different versions of it. And instead of creating new items, you just take the same items and give them different bonus, different or increased stats. And that way, if you have like more difficult monsters, more difficult bosses, people need better equipment. And to get better equipment, they need to invest more money. But yeah, I guess that's just the game we have right now. And it's still fun. Unless you're trying to aim for like the highest possible gear, jewelry, everything. It's still fun. Just have to try and not get consumed by it. Almost everyone can do clockworks easy with a little setup and farm. Yeah, I mean... My equipment is pretty basic. Just... nothing special. Set +5. Weapons +4. Jewelry I upgraded myself. Sure, I wouldn't be this far on the normal server without the extra drop rate, but still. Wilds and endgame giants are the problem. Oh yeah. Lexa talked about that earlier today. Running wilds all day and getting like no good drops. But it's still worth it because of the fragments for the ultimate jewelry, so that sounded pretty exhausting and demotivating. Running the dungeon all day and getting nothing. I guess it does feel nice if you do get something. But still, you shouldn't need to invest so much time. And that brings me back to endgame, at least for me, is probably just not going to be worth it. Just playing as long as I have fun. And once I don't, I just switch classes, level up again, or switch games in general. But for now, it's still fun. Yeah, it's not appealing for your average person. And I don't think they're actually trying to make it appealing for the average person. But rather to the person who wants to be the best, have the best equipment, min-max the shit out of it. Sometimes I think people just buy certain items to stand around in town with them and show them off. And if they enjoy that, that's totally fine. Just a bit sad. Yeah, they do hunt the whales. I mean, it's similar to Black Desert Online, where you buy cosmetic items in the shop and then you smelt them for items you need for crafting. Like, such an easy way to make money. Yeah, I know, right? I did catch that as well. It's like, oh no, I dropped this pack of G Protect and it's 20% off. Oopsie. They do. I mean, being an analyst for Gala must be an interesting job. How can we manipulate the player base into spending more money on our game? But then again, you probably don't need an analyst for that. Yeah, I don't think there are a lot of people working on the game. Like, how many people do you need? The game already exists. And isn't Five Universe mostly recycling old content and just tweaking some things here and there? I don't think there are a lot of people working on the game. And I guess it also depends on who actually owns the company. Are they actually interested in making the game bigger? Creating new content? Getting more people to play the game? Or are they just interested in keeping the current player base? Because for that you definitely don't need more than a skeleton crew. But it would be interesting to see how much money they actually make per day. And how many people are buying these special bundles. Like the G-Protect bundle. And of course, who's actually getting all that money? Laughing all the way to the bank. Yeah, I wish there were more games like... Well, I guess Path of Exile is somewhat pay to win, if you count the stash tabs. That's a huge quality of life improvement. But yeah, I wish there were more games who just try to make money via cosmetics. But maybe that's just not possible if you're trying to run a company. And you're trying to grow. Really? So what do you think is a downgrade? I mean, definitely the buff pang situation. You used to get much better buffs. Still getting rubber banded, yep, that's true. Incorrect character positions, yep. That's happening to me almost daily, just falling through the ground. Technical side of things, yeah. That I can see. But like when it comes to the game itself, items, skills, buffs, there have definitely been improvements. I mean, just the introduction of Moonbeam, that's a huge improvement. I mean, that does depend on how much they are spending on their servers. If they're cheaping out, then they are partly to blame. You hate Moonbeam, really? Moonbeam is a godsend for me. Just leveling as a mercenary is such a pain in the ass. And having anime and Moonbeam on my side is such a blessing. Yeah, I did that. Maybe I even stole some of your mobs. Yeah, that's what I did. It does negate 1 to 60, but would you say leveling a mercenary from 1 to 60 is actually fun? Like, to me it's just annoying. It's tedious. It's slow. Yeah, I probably did. What are you gonna do about it, huh? What are you gonna do about it? Fight me in game. Yeah, but I don't want to suffer. I want to have fun. And also, it was a nice change of pace. Auto-attacking from 1 to 60 and then switching to Blade and still just auto-attacking. Yeah, that's kind of boring. But playing Moonbeam from 1 of 15 to 60 and then auto-attacking my way until whatever level, that's much more bearable. Yeah, but you don't actually need refreshers and actives. Oh, you mean like activation? Or refresher hold? Yeah, and I am pointing and clicking, but I don't mind if they make pointing and clicking a little bit more bearable. I'm still doing it. And I don't think as many people would play if the game was still that quote-unquote hardcore. I mean, games have gotten easier over time. Players have gotten better, so it's not like the same kind of era anymore. And you kind of have to adapt if you want your game to survive. Then again, a lot of people probably just play for the nostalgia, no matter what kind of state the game is in. Oh, they would be painful too without having to stock any and buy mana. I don't know how it is later on. But for my mage right now, level 34, I don't need any refresher hold. I don't need mana potions. I can just kill without having any mana problems. I can spam mental sign or whatever it's called. And my mana's almost always full. Oh yeah, definitely. It's way more pay to win. And I don't actually know how many people are going to reach endgame. On the normal server, probably not a lot. FWC, sure. But only because of the increased experience and drop rate and upgrade rate. Yeah, upgrade rate as well. Are there still level reach items you can get? Yeah, there's still a lot of left for 162. So it's still not a huge amount of players that are actually in endgame. Or end game. The ultimate end game. Oh, you can endgame from 140 plus. Yeah, that sounds more achievable. Ocean card 4%. Oh, it got picked up. But yeah, you should definitely not force yourself to play the game if it's not fun anymore. If you're at a point where it gets too pay to win, it's probably best to stop. By the way, Seven Sins, do you also get burned out by watching? Or it's just playing Flive too difficult right now? Like, the burned out part, not the game itself being difficult. No, you're fine. You can rant all you want if you want to. That's totally legitimate. Especially if you came back expecting something else. All I'm trying to say is... how should I say it? Oh, don't fall through the ground. That... maybe you need to look at the game from a different angle. And there are always going to be people with more time, more money, playing with 8-man strats, having a whole guild behind them, trying to min-max everything in the game. So it can be a bit depressing seeing them reach such high standards while you're just playing normally, trying to have fun and feeling like you're falling behind, missing out maybe. But it's all good. Yeah. But maybe you just forgot about all the bad things back then. I mean, that is something our brain does. Try to remember the good things, forget about the bad things. But maybe that is something they could introduce. A version or server with a version of Live from back then. You know, like World of Warcraft Classic. Yeah, same. I never got to the second job change before FWC. Just too slow for me. But then again, there probably has to be at least a vocal minority that wants a server like that with classic Flive. Got a lot of people to come back to World of Warcraft. So maybe this could work here as well. A classic private server? Aren't private servers mostly about like increasing the rates, drop rate, experience upgrade and whatnot, and letting you buy free cash items? Well, not free cash items, but letting you buy cash items with Penya. I mean, that would be a good time to promote it. At least to get people to know about it, but yeah, they probably wouldn't want to split the player base. And they would first need to create a concept. And maybe they don't even have the data from back then. Everything was Penya. Yeah, it's much easier. They're incompetent. I mean, they at least haven't proven to me that they aren't. The event boss did gone for way too many days. So much lag every day at the same time. They definitely should have done something about it sooner. So yeah, that, as an example, doesn't really speak for their competence. Oh yeah, they would definitely milk it. There's always more money to get. Same with classic World of Warcraft. They introduced a bunch of things that weren't there back then, like race change, I believe, faction change, maybe even. And all of those services, of course, cost money. Oh, somebody died. You've never felt tempted to? Yeah, I only felt tempted to when I started playing PvP and I needed to switch my race. And when my realm started dying and I was thinking about switching to a different realm. But that's not a problem anymore because the realms are not sure how, but in some way connected now. So it doesn't really matter on which realm you are. Yeah, exactly. They don't need to milk us as much as they could, but they're still milking it. Like introducing pets and mounts into the cash shop. That's kind of sad. Especially if you have like a pretty large community that tries to get all the mounts and pets in-game, which are connected to certain titles and benefits like getting special mounts if you reached a certain amount of them collected in-game. And now you're forcing, or kind of forcing those people to buy the cash shop pets and mounts as well. Yeah, they can. Like the day you can buy power-ups for World of Warcraft, then you know the game is about to die. And it's the same with the new expansions. Like you have to buy the most expensive package to get mounts and pets for your collection. You can't even buy the base edition. They always try to find new incentives to get you to spend more money. And all I really need is a new set of buffs. Let me see. No. I need to empty my inventory. Yeah, same, me too. But I also think it's very tempting for them to just introduce more and more things. Especially those that give you a certain kind of benefit. Because there are always going to be people who are actually buying it. And then there are people who are like, yeah, I don't want to buy it, but it's only $5. And then something new comes out, yeah, I don't want to buy it, but it's only $10. It's not that much. And then over time it just stacks up. And you don't even notice how much money you actually spend on the game. Oh, what's this? 3 items on the ground. And a mecha mochi. LOL players and their skins? Yeah. Especially the ultimate skins. How much do they cost again? $3,250 RP. So that's like $25. And then of course you're not only playing one character, but multiple characters. And if you're playing ranked and your character gets banned for the game, and you need to pick a new character, of course you also want to have a good skin for that one. I actually did get a lot of good skins in League with the free chests you get for performing. What was it? You need an S rank in a game, and then you get like 3 or 4 free chests per month, something like that. And I did get a lot of good skins without ever spending money. But you do have to get lucky. A skin for every champ? What? But how many champs were there? I mean, now there are so many, they bring out like 2 new champions per year. $70 to $90 champions? In League? Are you sure? All right now. Oh yeah, they have 170 champions right now. So yeah, maybe 70 is actually correct. But yeah, if you played in Season 1, then you must have a couple of the OG skins that you can't buy anymore. What am I seeing? Ancient Shield. Yikes. Do you know if he still plays League? If he has expensive skins, then he could probably sell his account for quite a bit of money. Not that I am endorsing or condoning selling your account. You should never do anything that's against TOS. Oh, he's not in need of a little extra cash. I mean, that's good. Sounds like he's got things working for him. But then again, maybe he doesn't even have his login information anymore. I have so many old accounts that I just don't know the passwords or email addresses from. So many things just lost. If only young me could have stuck with like one email address for everything and not created a new email address for every new game. $50 bitcoins, I know, right? We'd all be rich. I feel so bad for the people who used up their early bitcoins to buy things like a pizza. Let me see if I can find it. I think there's a YouTube video. Yeah, apparently it's this dude. Meet the man who spent millions worth of Bitcoin on pizza. Damn. He bought pizza for 10,000 Bitcoins. Dude must be so mad. Understandably though. €50 for €2 and completely forgot their account. Yeah. Parked it on some kind of USB stick that they threw away when they moved. $100 Bitcoin. Damn. That would be so much money right now. Yeah, that would be nice. Just being a Bitcoin millionaire. And just never having to work again. Or only doing the kind of work that you want to do. Something that truly fulfills you. Because money is never going to be an issue again. Yeah, that's true. Hindsight is 2020. Just so many things though, like investing into Nvidia stock, Apple, Microsoft. You never know. I don't think I've ever gotten lucky with something like that. Just buying whatever. Oh, why am I falling? Yeah, just buying something, leaving it online or somewhere in my room or anything like that, and then being able to sell it for 10 times the amount or even more in the future. I mean, at some point you were even able to buy the new Nintendo 3DS for like less than $100. And now they are worth hundreds. Same with unopened Pokemon cards. Original game cartridges. You just had to buy it, forget about it, and then remember it's somewhere in your room. in some kind of storage anywhere. Maybe that plant will be worth something one day by none other than crazy. Is that so, huh? Yeah, maybe I can become the new XQC or I show speed. And then I can sell anything I want because it's mine. Was touched by me. I'll become the first live streaming celebrity. Just watch me. I'm going to become the ninja of live. But then again, I don't even know if ninja is still a thing. You believe? You believe, huh? But would you also invest? How about it? 10% of my stream revenue if you invest $1,000 right now. That's a good deal. Could be, yeah. You never know. Okay. I was just able to max the last Ringmaster buff on my assist. GT to level 10. Yeah, no, I didn't. I maxed out something else. And then I forgot about GT. And maxed out even more random skills. But it's also a bit annoying having to buff every minute. Same on my blade. Using Berserk every minute. Yeah. You're not wrong, but still. Let me try and justify my decision, okay? Don't talk to me with logic. I guess so. Something I'm going to consider next FWC. Like so many other things. If I'm going to play. Like the connection series. I didn't even notice until week 2. Or the increased inventory space you can get by simply leveling up. In the general section. So many things I missed. Yeah, it did. Oh! I just noticed my buffs ran out. Awesome. So... yeah, there's so much to claim. Even the... where is it? The May Pass. I did all the missions for the April Pass. But I forgot to claim the items. And I got up to level, I don't know, 24, 25. And I didn't claim anything of it. Because I thought I would still have time to claim this stuff. Or maybe get it sent by mail, but I didn't. Yeah, that's a big oof. Pretty big oof. Okay, on my Ringmaster I still need to consume a couple of items. On my roulette ticket. So let's see. Do I have any luck gambling? Nope. Drilled eel. How about here? Upcut stone on my Ringmaster. Perfect. Just what I needed. Not bad for Clockworks? Yeah, I guess so. But it's a small version. Just 5%. going from stage 4, level 4, whatever, to level 1. Yeah. I think I'm better off just leveling it to 4, getting the upcut stones, and then being done. Yeah, I know how to trigger you. Just so much gambling. But yeah. Just getting my playtime stuff on both characters. Oh wow. Fire shower. Okay. I think that is all I can do for now. Oh no. Missions. Okay, but that's all. Stop it. Don't listen in when I have voice cracks. They are private. You did 12 eggs on your 3 characters? Wait, what? Getting to 4 was difficult? Yeah. I mean, the success chance for 6 to 7 is 15%. That's so low. So yeah, even getting to level 4 is difficult. But maybe you can buy Egg Protect at some point. Just buy 20 Egg Protects for 2000 F coin, and you will never have to worry about your eggs downgrading. Trust me, it's going to be there. Yeah, it's definitely frustrating. That's why I think I'm just going to get them to level 4 for the upcut stones, and then I'm done. These I got to level 6. Oh wait, you get all of the items? I didn't know that. I thought you get one of them. Interesting. I'll take it. Okay then. That is it for me today. Pretty good leveling session. Couple of good drops. Not so much luck gambling. But still. If you grind tons of scrolls, it's probably worth going higher. Yeah, maybe. You still have to get lucky though. And you have to invest a lot of playtime. if that's worth it. Not for me at least. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for chatting. Lexa, Pookie. Who else was in chat? Bilbo, and of course, Seven Sins for keeping me company all this time. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. CEST. And until then, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.